camera an officer punching a handcuffed woman's face twice.
I heard when he punched her, and that's when I looked up and I was like, and I just froze there.
Lifelong Westminster resident Sandy Armenta recorded the dramatic video.
What's up, Royals? I'm yours truly, King Chris. Welcome back to The Conversation. This conversation takes us to California. Let's get into it.
Officers detaining her.
They put her up aggressively and they pushed her back down aggressively, and she reacted bad. She started kicking and the officer punched her like 3 times.
It all happened Wednesday. Westminster police responded after an Asian woman reported she was assaulted by 34-year-old Xiomara Garcia after trying to rescue a dog running in the street. The dog, named America, belongs to Garcia's family and is allowed to roam without a leash. Witnesses saw the event differently.
I guess Xiomara threatened to hit her, but she never really touched her. She was 6 feet apart like that. And the Asian lady obviously felt threatened. So she went back home and she came back with the police.
Police say Garcia had a felony bench warrant for vandalism and appeared to be under the influence. They called paramedics, and while they waited, Garcia got combative. Quote, while trying to control Garcia, a WPD officer used force and struck Garcia 2 times in the face with his fist. 2 WPD officers immediately intervened and de-escalated the situation. A Westminster police officer was immediately placed on paid administrative leave pending an internal affairs investigation. Neighbors say there is a lot of tension between residents and police.
No, it doesn't surprise me, but we were always told, don't fight the cops.
Armenta says she wants the officer off the force.
The police punched my friend. I don't want him.
Royals, let's just jump right into this conversation before I play the detailed graphic video. Least she gets to live. Thank God she wasn't a black woman. The force that he used, the domestic terrorist, if it was a black woman, most likely he would have took her gun out. He would have took his gun out. He would have shot and he would have killed her. And probably the other 2 officers, they wouldn't intervene. It's the bias and it's the BS of it all. And she had felony warrants. So they already knew this. Apparently, she was sitting on the side of the curb in handcuffs. If you can see the type of force they use when it comes to people with melanated skin, black and brown skinned people, it's totally different. Why wasn't they afraid for their life at that point when she started kicking them? Why they didn't shoot and kill her? The difference of it all. And then he goes on administrative leave. Police reform, he should have been fired. Police reform, if he's going to be on administrative leave, we should know his identification. Why does it always have to be a secret? Why do they always have to protect these domestic terrorists, these game bangers? The bias and the BS of the pink pig skin behaviors. And I wonder what the Mayo explaining is going to be for this one. Why they did not use lethal force. Let's go ahead and cue it up.
Grábalos bien, grábalos.
¿Pero qué hizo?
Mira. No. Grábalos bien, grábalos.
Ah, lo están grabando, lo están grabando. Yeah,
Well, Royals, as I told you, this is a small channel, but every time I get my hand on a police brutality story, I will share it. Meet me down at the comments and let me know what you think about it. And do you see the bias, the BS, and the systematic racism? I'm yours truly, King Chris. My black and brown skin people, stay up, never down. Love you all. May God bless.